continue. You have the mic, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Clarence Kaguora, CK7. I'm an entrepreneur and also an aspirant, incoming Kikuyu MP. And I'm also known as the GenZ President. So, mine, of course, I share the thoughts of my neighbor here. Yeah, Wazi. And first of all, I'd want to point out that first issue. There are some neocolonial tendencies, because as you've said, for example, that aspect of telling people to keep quiet. It is not wrong, but there are protocols. Even when Ruto is in a meeting and he's our president, I don't think he's ever interrupted the MC of the day and gone to tell people to keep quiet. You know, there are protocols. So for me, I'd hold on to that. Also, on the same point, in terms of neo-colonial tendencies, you know, when you look at France, you know, we can't ignore that things are not going well in the Francophone countries. For example, between France and Burkina Faso, France and Niger, France and Mali. And why? We need to ask ourselves why. So the first aspect is that there might be tendency where France would want to favor elites, whether political or business, that favor their interest. That's the first thing, because you know we can't ignore history. Secondly, when you look at neocolonial tendencies, you'll also consider that they will favor their corporations over the local companies here in Kenya. And also, on the same point, you'll find that in terms of economic benefits, it might not be equal. So why am I saying this? You might find, so France comes and invests in Kenya, but they take money out from Kenya to France. You get what I'm saying? So we might not feel the direct economic benefits of the same.
Mr. President, I don't get what you're saying.
Okay, I'm saying, for example, thank you. So I'm saying, for example, France wants to invest, says they want to invest in Kenya, right?
Yeah.
So, and in terms of the profits, they are not reinvested within the country.
Okay.
Or, for example, they are not taxed.
Okay.
They receive some tax benefits.
Okay.
So all profits go to France.
Okay.
And they have been generated in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the issue here?
So I'm saying the partnership.
So we should not hold a conference or what?
No, I'm saying even the agreements that have been signed.
Yeah.
For us to work with France,
yeah.
One of the issues that may arise is that there might not be equal economic benefits. Kenya might not benefit equally, as compared to France.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
What you feel?
Yeah. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. Those are my opinions.
Okay.
Yeah, and also even in terms of the common mwananchi, will the common mwananchi feel the benefit, not the elite?
Okay.
We need to consider whether the mama boga, the boda boda rider, will they feel the benefit of this partnership?
How would you go to answering that question? So there's several things that you've raised, and we're just opening up the conversation, right?
Yeah.
One, the actual benefit to the economy.
Yeah.
Deal signed. Is it French companies coming to make money in Kenya and repatriating all the profits to their country? Number two, the direct benefit to the citizens of Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are very legitimate concerns.
Yeah.
Now, how would you go about answering that question or ensuring that you get the proper answer to those questions?
So for me, and that is what I'd urge the government, because of course this is in their hands, we need to negotiate a memorandum or a cooperation where Kenya stands to benefit equally, if not more.
Okay.
Kenya needs to stand to benefit equally, if not more, because they need us. Because Kenya is a strategic economic hub. Because when you're talking about Kenya, there are several opportunities that France stands to gain. One is access to economic trade routes within the East African region, like to Uganda, to South Sudan, to parts of the DRC. Secondly, it also stands to gain in terms of the infrastructure that we've already built.
Okay.
Yeah, so we need to negotiate. I don't have an issue Kenya working with France.
It's how we negotiate.
It's how we negotiate. It needs to be beneficial equally, if not more.
Thank you.
Kenya.
Thank you, Mr. President.